right, Alex, let's go for the first story today. What do you got for me today we can get into?
Oh, you'll love this. Get this. A guy in Florida just got arrested for trying to smuggle a live alligator in his carry-on. TSA caught him at the gate. Alligator went berserk, bit a bag, total chaos. Let's say it was his emotional support gator.
Wait a minute. They do have alligator bags. Was this really an alligator or just an alligator bag?
No bag. This was the real deal. A live baby gator squirming in his backpack. Straight up Florida chaos. Caught on video even.
Yeah, this is only going to happen in Florida. That's the only place I could see people trying to escape with gators. Where was he going? Do you know where he was going with the gator?
From what I dug up, he was at Tampa Airport, trying to hop a flight to New York. Probably figured the Big Apple needed a little southern bite. Total Florida to Yankee fever dream.
No! Do not bring gators to New York. Actually, it's too cold in New York. Why would you bring a gator to New York anyway? It's too cold. Unless he was going to bring it as a pet. And how long is it going to last as a pet before it outgrows wherever he's living?
Exactly. Poor reptile freeze solid by Central Park. Guy said it was for security. Like what? A scaly pit bull that eats your couch? 3 years tops before it's eating him. Florida logic, man.
He was going to have it for security? Wait a minute, so he wanted it to like walk around his house, his apartment or whatever for security reasons?
Yeah, he legit told cops it was for home protection. Like, picture it. Comes home late, flips on the lights, and there's just a gator staring back. New York neighbors would move out the next day.
Yeah, that's not going to work out good, especially when the gator gets hungry. If he walks in, his feet will look like nice little steaks walking around the house.
Totally. He'd be toeless by Christmas. Imagine the Yelp review. 5 stars until it ate me.
Oh, man. All right, you got another story? A real story that's good there? It's funny? Let's go.
Okay, this one's from yesterday. Cruise ship in the Caribbean. Lady orders room service lobster, and it's still alive when it shows up. Screams, flings it off the balcony, hits some poor guy's pool floating. His name, Steve. And get this, Steve's suing her.
Wait, why is Steve suing her?
Steve's claiming emotional distress, says the airborne lobster gave him PTSD flashbacks to his ex's cooking disasters. Ship's lawyers calling it lobster assault. Cruise lines offered free buffets to settle.
Wait a minute, he's suing her because emotional distress because it reminds him of his ex's cooking? What kind of cooking was his ex doing? If you're not cooking it, it's raw, it's still alive. What was the ex? What kind of food was the ex making? You have any idea?
Well, word is, his ex ran a creative kitchen, boiled lobsters alive just to watch him dance, raw oysters that moved, once even tried sushi with worms. Steve says this attack re-traumatized him, like flashbacks to dinner table wars. Jury's out if trauma's worth $1 million payout.
All right, I have to admit, if that was a show on YouTube, but people watch that show of this person cooking this ridiculous food, or not even cooking it, just making it, and people looking at it.
Yeah, instant hit. Dinner with death, or raw revenge. People watch just for the chaos. Like, is it food, or is it plotting your murder?
If you're out there, if you want to start a YouTube channel, I think you could do this right away. You could start making this weird kind of food that nobody would eat but you, and good luck. I'm not recommending it, but I'm just saying, throwing it out there. All right, let's go, Alex. You got another story for me?
Oh yeah, this one's from X last night. Woman in Texas buys a lottery ticket, wins 50 grand, then forgets where she put it. Cops just found it taped inside her cat's litter box. Why? Safe spot. Cat's name? Lucky.
So she taped $50,000 inside the litter box, and then she lost it. She couldn't remember what. Kind of like my wife. Sometimes she puts things there, and we have no idea where it is. We're trying to like look for it. We're looking through the whole house, and all of a sudden we find it. She's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot that I put it there." Like what? But $50,000,
right?
I think $50,000 you would remember where you put it though. Come on.
Yeah, but she literally told police, "I just wanted somewhere nobody'd look." Like, your kitty's doing her business, and suddenly, ka-ching, jackpot. You sure it wasn't your wife?
If it was my wife, I could use the 50,000 right now. Definitely was not my wife. You got another story for me, Alex?
Oh, you're gonna like this. In Chicago yesterday, City Council voted to allow alpacas on public transit, like on the actual train. Someone said they help de-stress riders. Imagine rush hour. Everyone's late. You're holding your phone. Next thing you know, llama neck wraps around your head.
Wait a minute. Who has one of those in Chicago anyway?
Believe it or not, there's this little farm on the south side. Makes cheese, sells sweaters, lets people adopt alpacas. Turns out one of the owners got a city council cousin, pitched him alpaca therapy, and boom, now you've got 6 of them riding the L, humming along with everybody else.
Come on, Alex. This can't be a real story. This has got to be fake.
Okay, busted. That went straight from my fever dream. But hey, wouldn't it be epic? Give me a sec to grab a real one.
Yes.
Alright, how about this? Yesterday in Oregon, a guy accidentally mailed himself to a job interview, stuffed in a box, labeled Fragile Intern. Post office opened it. He's just sitting there with his resume. Boss hired him on the spot.
Come on, Alex. This is definitely a fake story. This is no way nobody would do that. Come on.
Alright, you win. No more tall tales. Real one this time, swear. In the Philippines, docs just reported a woman whose armpits straight up leak milk. Like, she's not pregnant, just producing it out of nowhere. They're calling it galactorrhea gone wild. Imagine the family reunion.
Wait a minute, does she have babies or something?
Nah, not at all. She's 35, no kids, just this wild condition called ectopic breasts. Basically, she was born with extra breast tissue hiding in her armpits, and after some hormone shifts, bam, milky leaks. Docs are baffled, but treating it like a quirky bonus boob situation.
How is it bonus boobs? There's no boobs under the armpit. Is there actually like a boob under the armpit, or is just milk just coming out of the skin?
It's ectopic tissue, basically extra mammary glands that formed along the milk line from your armpits down to your groin during development. No full boob mound usually, just hidden tissue under the skin that acts like one. Hers started swelling up, then leaking milk after some hormone tweaks. Wild, right?
Yeah, it's a bit that would be a bit frustrating. You need a deodorant and then you're gonna have milk coming out with the deodorant? That's not gonna smell too good, I don't think.
Yeah, she said she's been wearing tank tops and skipping the deodorant. Like, who needs it when your pits are already dairy fresh? They're giving her hormone blockers to shut it down, but until then, shower's her new best friend.
Yeah, I bet. You got another real good story for me out there, Alex?
Sure, this one's legit. Guy in Pennsylvania wakes up, finds his Tesla gone. Not stolen. His 17-year-old son drove it to school because he forgot Dad took the key fob out. Turns out, there's still this phone app that lets you summon it. So he presses, "Come to me." Tesla rolls up to his driveway. Kid still in gym class.
Wait a minute. So wait, the kid drove it to school and then the dad told the Tesla to come back home? Or the kid was trying to get the car to go to school to pick him up?
Dad told the Tesla to come home. The kid had driven it, parked it, and walked in like nothing happened. Meanwhile, Dad's just sitting on the porch, app in hand, watching this car roll up Main Street, past the principal, past the cafeteria, turns around in the parking lot like it's picking up an Uber. Teenagers, man. They'll do anything.
Hey, just thinking about that for a second. That's a good idea. If you're like late to work or you're rushing and you have no time to drive your kid to school, who was like 17, 18 at the time, you could just let them drive to school and then you just summon it back home when they're done. Isn't that a good idea, Alex?
I guess. If you don't mind explaining to your kid why the car just ghosted them mid-afternoon. Hey son, how was school? Great, Dad, until the Tesla said it had better things to do. Plus insurance would go through the roof. But hey, beats carpool.
Wait, why would insurance go through the roof?
Because the app still logs who was behind the wheel. If they crash, it's still on you. And let's say the kid hits a mailbox, you're the one getting texts like, "Dad, why's the school calling you?" Insurance sees a 17-year-old joyriding. Boom, rates triple. You'd be better off just letting him walk.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right about that, but I can see people doing that in the future though. They were like, "I'm running late, I have no time, son, take the car to work to school and I'll just call it back home when you're done." I can see that happen. What happened to the kids?
Yeah.
Like, What happens if the kid is almost at school and the dad just hits the button to come back home? The kid comes back home with the car.
Well, the car would literally stop, do a U-turn right there on the highway, and leave him walking the rest of the way. Like, sorry kid, dad needs his coffee. And if it was right before homeroom, he'd probably get written up for suspicious behavior, standing alone on the road while his car just abandons him. You'd be the dad that embarrasses your kid forever.
But even worse, what if the kid was like, didn't get out of the car and thought he was going to school and the car's already coming back because dad summoned it too early?
Then you're looking at a real problem. The car's smart enough to figure out person inside. Maybe I should slow down. But if dad hits come to me, it literally ignores everything else. It'll drive 65 miles an hour back with your kid strapped in, like a runaway roller coaster. Imagine the look on his face. Dad, why is the steering wheel moving on its own? Not cool.
Yeah, I can see a future like this. This is going to be crazy.
That's it. Real or fake, who cares? Hit subscribe before your armpit starts leaking.
Yes, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time in the next video. I hope you enjoy watching because I enjoy doing the video. Alex, you are great. I don't care what anybody says. Your stories are phenomenal. And you watching this are phenomenal as well. Thank you everybody for watching. Subscribe, like, share. Do whatever you got to do to help the channel grow. And we will grow together. Thank you all. Love ya.